This video that I'm gonna react on is about conspiracy, white genocide, white people they're getting slaughtered, they're getting bullied, target, white children they're getting bullied at school, European white they're getting replacement. So I'm gonna let this video play so we can see what this lady. This is I think is a conference that they had in Hungary. So we're just gonna listen basically, and so we can see what they're talking about: genocide, conspiracy, and everything that is happening to white. Let's follow up and let's see what she's talking about here.
Fear, because the public space has become an unpredictable jungle. White people are facing an institutional and concerted attack, and white children are the primary victim of it.
Negro, please.
Because in their age group, the replacement is most extreme. In Brussels, 88% of all kids under the age of 20 have foreign origins. 8 out of 9 major German cities, in all of those, more than half of the children under 16 have a migration background. And those kids, I can tell you, don't identify as European one bit. So if you have young white children in schools here in Europe, then you need to understand that the time of ordinary bullying is over. Something much more sinister has emerged across Europe, and it's something that I would characterize as racial humiliation rituals.
Shut up!
Every single day, videos circulate online of immigrant youth who single out a white boy or a girl, force their victim to their knees, and then proceed to torment and abuse them. Now, don't think that that is random. The migrant kids that are doing this film themselves doing it, and they have actual terms, slang, that signify the process of what they are doing, which is to threaten and intimidate their white victim.
You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you.
They do it with intent. They do it because they are racially aware and they consider themselves the dominant group. And this is happening all the while white children for decades have been told the schizophrenic mind boggle that on the one hand, they shouldn't see color, but on the other, they should be ashamed just because they are white. Everything seems to be designed nowadays to weaken, paralyze, and demoralize Europeans into passiveness and obedience.
Liar! That's a lie.
All across Europe, white populations are being murdered at random in the public space.
He's a liar. He's lied.
We are being replaced, ridiculed, demonized, and directly and indirectly discouraged to have children.
You want us to listen deaf?
Now, what do you call that?
That's a lie.
What do you call the deliberate and systemic destruction, in whole or in part, of a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group? Exactly. Genocide.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
And now, we are not allowed to say it, but I think that it is time that we acknowledge that if nothing changes, that is exactly where we are heading.
Negro, please.
So, ladies and gentlemen, where does that leave us? Is Europe lost? Of course, it's easy to fall into that type of thinking, to despair and to conclude that it's over for us. But we cannot allow ourselves to think that way, not even for a second. The future of this continent falls or stands with our willingness to do everything we can to save it.
Stupid motherfuckers.
I really want to know where in Europe and that there's white genocide that is happening in France, Spain, Germany, and the UK, Sweden, Norway, Hungary, Czech Republic, Croatia, Italy. Where is white genocide that is happening in Europe and that we're not seeing? Because I know if there was white genocide that is happening in European country, any European country, they're gonna place it everywhere in the news. Am I wrong? There is war that is going on in Russia, Ukraine. We all seeing that. That's white genocide to white and white crime. There's white and white crime that is way happening. There's black and black crime. There's Asian and Asian crime. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind or I have not seen the news somewhere. Anyone, please, now drop me a comment so we can see where is all these white genocides that is happening. She said children, white European children. You know that in Europe, if we go back in a decade, let's just go back like in history. If we go back to a Roman Empire, when Roman they was trying to take over the Germanians tribe that they used to battle Roman Republic. That was white and white crime. They was fighting among each other. France and England, they was fighting each other like slaughtering among each other. If we go all the way to 9th century, 10th century, 11th century, France and England, because France, at one point, they did colonize the UK, England. They took over the UK, France in one time. So when she's talking about white European, they're getting slaughtered, they're getting bullied at school, they don't have to see color. Newsflash, lady, white European, that's all they always see, color. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? Do you know the people that they get the most bullied at school is black children? Black children, they try their best to stand up. I think she's talking about white and white crime, white and white genocide, but I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that in Europe, and I haven't seen the news. The only thing that I know is about these people, they love bringing up this conspiracy, when they brings out a lot of nonsense. When they see one bully or one video of somebody bullying a white child or taking the piece of a white children, white European, they blow up. They go crazy. They go definitely crazy. Every day, morning, afternoon, in school, college, university, black people, they get picked up. They always get discrimination every day. I don't see you and most of you in Hungary standing up talking about black children. We need to stop this. Black children, they're getting picked up, getting bullied at school. It's not good. Look at the trauma we're going to put in all of these children. And seeing you people talking. Oh, so now you seen a couple of video, one about white children, why European children, they getting bullied. Oh, sadly, we're getting replaced. We're getting replacement. Shut your damn mouth, lady. What are you talking about? For century and century, there's always been white and white crime. White and white, they always have problem. Just the same in the blacks. Every race, we have our own problem. So, what are you talking over there? It's bunch of nonsense. There is no white genocide. There's no white people, they're not getting slaughtered. No. So what are you talking about? So, lady, what are you talking about? Where is the genocide that is happening? It's the same narrative that they come out in South Africa. Why South Africa, they're getting genocide? They're getting slaughtered by, black.
Allow them to take land.
No.
Do allow them to take land.
Nobody can
And then
take
when
land.
they take the land, they kill the white farmer.
But do you know in South Africa, the most people that they get slaughtered in that country is black. It's the blacks. What are you talking about? To me, I don't understand when they bring out all this conspiracy, it drives me crazy because there is a way that society can be better. When she's talking about children not to see color, yes, we always gonna see color. The bias and the hypocrite, these people they come out with, very hypocrite they come out with. It's insane when I'm seeing people, white European, they always come out with this kind of nonsense every single time. They see a little bit of themselves, they're getting bullied or somebody speaking against them. They never happy about it, but when they're doing it to other, it's okay. It's okay. Look at the crime and the criminal things that they have done to the blacks.
You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people.
But they always see themselves victim. Are you insane? Come on, stop this hypocrite. Stop this. You are not the victim. You are not the victim. Black people are the victim. The Congolese, they are the victim for the crime that is happening on them in that country. Sudan, South Sudan, they are the victim, majority of them in that country. So when you're talking about white European, they getting genocide, lady way. I haven't seen it. So stop the nonsense. This is the mess for today. I would like you to subscribe, like, drop me a comment below so we can talk about all of this nonsense. I'll see you guys to the next one. Peace.